I tend to now, while you're learning the muscles, and this is years ago for me, so I always group the muscles of the forearm together. I don't think I've ever learned the individual muscles. Well, maybe I shouldn't admit that, but.
So is that just forearm then?
Most forearm, yeah. Forearm, low leg, parts of it, okay? But to be fair, they do work as a group. Now, if you're not a physio, then physios, they know every single little intricate little movement of, and to me, to us, it should be, more of just a kind of, all the flexor muscles here are on this side. These are all flexor muscles, okay? So when you go look in your books and say, well, this is flexor carpi ulnaris, flexor carpi radialis, flexor digitorum longus, blah, blah, blah. So the flexor carpi, what is that? Flexes the what? Okay, so you have the carpals, or the wrist, yeah? So bone-wise, we're talking about what's the major bone of the upper arm? Humerus, yeah? Okay, ball and socket joint, shoulder, humerus. Then you have what? On the outside? Radius. Ulna. Okay. Perfect. You have here, what do we have here? Carpals. How many carpals are there? 8. 2 rows of 4. Okay. Yeah, I used to. I have learned these, but I really have forgotten. So you have 8 carpals. Okay. Then you have what are here? What's here?
Metacarpals.
Tassel.
Tendons.
Metacarpals.
Carpals. And here, Regina phalanges.
No.
Oh, Regina.
It's a friend.
Yeah, from Friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I can think I can only think of Regina George when I think of
Yeah.
yeah. It's like Mean Girls.
Okay, so
Who's Regina Phalange?
flexors. You have your flexor carpes, which are wrist flexors. Flexor digitorum, or flex the fingers. Okay. Okay. The joints. You have proximal. You have your proximal joint, distal joint. What's that? What joints are these?
They're like a rotation, but they're not. They're like there's something.
What's the name of the joint?
Is that?
No, what's
Yeah.
the name of the joint?
I forgot, but I know what that is.
Phalangeal.
Yeah. Proximal. You have your.
Yeah. I'm like, which one is it?
Okay. Yeah. You should just learn that stuff. Okay. So these are flexors here. Flex, flex, flex. Okay. On the other side, okay, you have your medial. The flexors attach. The group attaches to the medial epicondyle. Okay. Then you have the extensors, which are here. Extensor carpi radialis, extensor digitorum. All the group extends the fingers, extends the wrist. Okay. They do act individually, but if you work them as a group, you'll hit everything so you won't miss it. Are you still doing that with your shoulder?
Yeah, sorry. Just carry on.
Okay, so extension, extension. Okay. So when you want to physically test these muscles for strength, so obviously range of movement, obviously is this, okay? You should get at least 90 degrees into the wrist extension, flexion, okay? Let's see, movement, okay? Then you have, okay? I can't remember what the exact term for this is.
Is anybody else anticipating a Harry Potter thing? Or just goes with it? You said it.
Okay. Right. So flexion, extension. This is what is it called? Deviation, lateral and medial deviation. Okay, you can do that with. Okay, so so you have that, this. Okay, you have elbow flexion, elbow extension. You have what happens here at the. Here we have this, which is what?
Rotation.
Is it extension?
In the forearm, this is called something different.
Oh, inversion.
No,
Pronation.
that's at the wrist. So, pronation, supination. Remember that by
Supination.
holding the soup. So we hold the soup like this.
Pronation.
What do
Pronation.
you, I was gonna say pasta.
Okay. Flexion, extension. Okay. Okay. And we all know we're doing the shoulders. We're doing shoulder flexion. So on. Okay. Right. So, what's this muscle here? I want you to contract this muscle here.
Well, this one.
So contract. Push against my hand. It has biceps. How many heads does the biceps have?
Body.
Two.
Okay. So it attaches.
You stay, I'll get up.
So the attachment down here